Assemble, slice, level, print. Easy as can be and seems much more reliable than my Monoprice Select Mini with a bunch of upgrades. Excellent. Take time finding the right videos to help get it correctly set up so you don't run into errors now and later having to fix them. Was suggested several on social media group which helped. Very happy. I have purchased and built several 3D printers and they were fine examples of the you get what you pay for saying. I purchased the official Creality Ender 3 Pro 3D printer with glass plate expecting the same. However, I had this assembled and printing within 2 hours. I am very impressed with this printer. Print quality was excellent. This one was for a friend's grandson. I will be ordering one for myself soon. Ran a quick test print and stopped it after an hour to see the print quality. I attached photos. I am a current mechanical engineering student and was hoping to buy an entry-level 3D printer to mess around with over the summer and practice some CAD/prototyping skills. I had heard so many good things about the Ender 3 and Ender 3 Pro that I had to see just how nice they were compared to some of the student-accessible printers at school. I can say hands down that the Ender 3 Pro is worth every penny that it costs. It just works right out of the box, and being able to play around with a lot more printer and slicer settings at home than I could at college has greatly grown my knowledge of 3D printing and made the whole process even more enjoyable. I could just sit for hours watching this thing extrude layer after layer of filament. I meant seams because I don't know how things will turn out. This printer was not hard to put together, but the instructions are a little bit confusing. So had to search in YouTube for people who did a better job helping the buyer. I miss a step-by-step and above all, I miss the label to identify the parts and its correct position. But for me was a minor annoyance, for you I don't know, how patient are you? It's a great start machine, very friendly, but the instructions are not completely helpful if you are new. They talk like you are an experienced 3D assembler. I was on the fence for a while on 3D printers, but after lots of procrastinating, I bought this one. I have to say I am totally impressed. This is my first 3D printer. I am not a high-tech guy but in a handy DIY. The assembly is a bit tricky, and the instructions are adequate, but only illustrations. If you have built any RTA furniture, you should be okay. Definitely watch a video on how to level your table, and get a feel for how to set it up. There are great videos out there to help. I printed right from the provided SD card using the control panel. I say it's not for beginners because it's not plug and play, but for the average person who is handy, you should be okay. You definitely won't be disappointed. For the price I am impressed. I chose the Ender 3 because it was recommended by a friend with one. Seeing some of the prints he did from this machine were impressive, especially for the price. The build was fairly simple and straightforward. I do recommend finding a YouTube video for the build as it made things much easier than trying to really follow the included instructions. It also came with some PLA filament to get you started. I use it with Cura for my slicing program. I will say hardest part to this point has been getting the bed leveled. Click link in description for more reviews.